So what is Upneeq? Upneeq is a eye drop, a new innovative eye drop that actually makes your eyes look bigger and crystal clear. You know the whites of your eyes? Sometimes it can look really, really red. So this came about because Skin Perfect added this to their clinic, and I really wanted to try it because my eyes are always so red because I don't get enough sleep because I'm always working, and my eyes would literally just stay red no matter what kind of drops I would put in my eyes. And then I have smaller shaped almond eyes, so sometimes my eyes would just be red and small, and so this covers all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and open this box. So this is the kind of box that you will get if you purchase from Skin Perfect. Packages look just like this. You do have to keep this away from children, by the way. So you get this one dropper here. It's like a disposable dropper, and it has enough for 2 drops in each eye. I've been using it for a while, and it has enough for 2 drops. How this works is you go ahead and pop the top off, and I want you guys to take a picture of my eyes right now. Take a screenshot. So now I'm gonna add this drop into my eye. I'm gonna put 2 drops. I think the instructions does say 1 drop, but I'm gonna put 2. Close your eye. Now when you do this, you will feel alert. I don't know if you will, but I feel a little bit of blurriness sometimes, so you gotta, that's a normal thing, the blurriness. So I usually feel like my eye is blurry, like when you first put on contacts that you're not supposed to put in. It kind of feels like that, and then it clears up. So I have that one in, and then I'm about to do this other one. Want to make sure I can see good, and then I'm just gonna close my eye. I'm gonna just sit here for a minute so you guys can see it clear up. So what it's feeling like right now is, it is very cool, like a peppermint cool in my eyes. Sometimes it kind of feels like your eyes being dilated slightly, but it's not as bad as a dilation or when they numb your eyeballs at the eye exam place. But it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't do anything that will be alarming at all. This is just a few seconds. The blurriness for me usually lasts about 10-15 seconds. And then it goes back to normal. My eyeballs just feel cool, like very cool stuff, like cooling peppermint, but it does not feel like it's burning at all. So it doesn't burn, but it feels cool. Now you can see how crispy clear my eyes got compared to what it was before, and how it opened my eye. So this effect lasts for about, I think they said 4 to 8 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and answer some questions that I feel like you guys should know before buying this at Skin Perfect. Skin Perfect has this available. You can use my 20% off. It's in the description below. And I prefer you guys to get it from Skin Perfect because I don't work with any other branches or any other spas. But I know for a fact this is what I use from Skin Perfect. So definitely hit them up below. My code is below as well. So here are some of the things that you should know before getting Upneeq. Okay, so what the drops do. So I'm going to talk about the drops right now. These are the questions that I asked Yvette, and you guys know I work closely with Yvette, and she gave me all the answers, and it does have instructions inside of the box. It says, what does the drops do? She said it works on the muscle. It opens up the eye. So the low line lids that kind of droop, and it just opens once you put these drops in there. So if you have a low line droopy eye, it's gonna open up your eye because it works on the muscle. So that's what it does. Do you need an eye exam? No eye exam, but you have to know your medical history. How long does the product last? The product lasts between 6 to 8 hours. Can you wear contacts with the product? Yes, you can wear the contacts with the product, but you have to wait at least 15 minutes after putting the drops in to put contacts in. For me, when instructions say 15 minutes after, I go an extra 5. I put 5 extra minutes with it all the time. So I would say 20 minutes, then put your contacts in. That's just what I would do. I always do that. So why does this clear your eyes? Why does it make your eyes crystal clear? She said it's the same ingredients of Afrin, which is a nasal spray that causes vasoconstriction. So I think that's why it makes it clear. Anytime you guys have any questions, Yvette's information is always linked below that you can ask her directly. So the next question is, how many packages do you get in this container? And it says you get 45 applicators, which is, I showed you what the applicators look like. The applicators kind of look like that. And in each applicator is enough for both eyes. So you have 45 of these applicators, which are 1 in each one, and there's 45 of these, and it has enough for at least 2 drops for both eyes. Okay, remember, you can only use the applicators once, and then you have to dispose of them so that you won't get your eye infected, because it's not the type of container that can seal close again, so it can easily touch surfaces and get it contaminated, so you don't want to do that. How much is Upneeq? Upneeq is $200, and you can get it from Skin Perfect and get and my code is connected to it, and it'll give you 20% or 15 to 20% off. You just check the link below. Can it be used with any other eye drops? She said do not use it with any other eye drops. This should be good enough, and you don't need to use any other eye drops because your eyes already become crystal clear. So there's no point of you using any other eye drops. She said if you have to use eye drops for other things, that is because it might be some other medical situation that you need to check before getting Upneeq, okay? So remember that before getting Upneeq, you need to know your medical history for your eyes. So the last question is, are there people that cannot use Upneeq? So there are people that cannot use Upneeq. So the very first type of people that cannot use Upneeq is people with uncontrolled blood pressure. It can increase the pressure in their eyes, so you don't want that. So if you don't have controlled blood pressure, then you don't need to be using this. Or angle closure glaucoma, you can't use it if you have that. Or I don't know what she said with this syndrome. It's SJOGRENS syndrome. You cannot use Upneeq. So I always like to let you guys know what you can and cannot do, and I don't ever want anybody to purchase or do any procedures that they don't know that there's a risk. So I always try to tell you certain people who can't do certain things. So one thing I like about this product is that you don't have to go around looking tired all the time. There will be times that my eyes will be so red and I'm just walking around the streets and people are like, dang, are you tired? Are you this? Especially when you have hereditary hollows. And I get my hollows done by Trish and Yvette at Skin Perfect. So now that I got those hollows out, my eyes were extremely red all the time because I work so much. So with all of that being gone, like you don't want small things like that to make you look unhealthy or older or tired. My eyes would be so red sometimes that people would literally ask me if I smoked weed or if I got enough sleep. And I was super tired of answering questions like that. That was like getting embarrassing. Like, no, I don't smoke weed. No, I'm not tired. And I just feel like this is such a refreshing thing. Look how big my eyes got from before. They just look so good and clear. I like that about it. It's not so over the top feeling. Like my eyes don't feel like anything's in it. It doesn't feel like it's burning. It just feels refreshed, like a refresher in your eyeballs. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think. and tell me what you want to see next in the comments below. Make sure you smash the like button, make sure you make a comment, subscribe to me, and hit that notification bell. Mwah!